Hello everyone and welcome to another News Coolum video. I'm on one of my 500-mile trips and I decided to stop by the EVgo station in Union City. I wanted to check out this station because it's one of the first implementations EVgo has done where they're using batteries with the grid tie, and it's actually a collaboration with BMW, where BMW provided a couple of 22 kilowatt hour BMW i3 batteries that were used. They're tied together with a 30 kilowatt inverter that allows the chargers to run from battery power and from grid power. Now, there are two 45 kilowatt chargers, the 125 amp chargers, and they're connected to the battery and to the grid. And what this allows them to do is offset higher demand charges. Let's take a closer look at the station where the batteries are. I'll put a link below to some of the articles that have been published and talked about this. I believe EVgo published something on their own website. So it's a little bit unkempt here, but a little trash. But they do have benches. Nice part of town. You can actually see the chargers over there. The i3 and one of the Leaf drivers is still there. I guess the other Leaf driver took off rather than waiting. But they do have a level 2 here with a pay station. And you see the two 45 kilowatts, the three-phase power that's hooked up. And then over here they have a couple of cabinets with a meter. The wind noise got pretty bad, so I'm going to go ahead and do a voiceover here, but I checked out the cabinets where they had the batteries. It says that they're rain-proof, and I'm supposing that both batteries actually fit inside this housing that you're looking at. It had some temperature controls and other inputs on the side. I didn't really mess with it too much, and then I took a close-up of the actual panel here talking about the inverter and the grid port and the battery port ratings. The panel here does say that the maximum continuous power out is 30 kilovolt amps, which is really 30 kilowatts, which matches up with the ratings that they've published. The cooling system just went off, so they do have the disconnect. I do not think this station will work without a grid tie connection, but it could. And then of course the meters here. So I didn't expect this charger to be that busy, but in the time that I've been here, there have been two Leafs and an i3 in addition to me. And one of the things about having a grid tie battery is how much power does it actually provide to the car versus how much do you get from the grid. And in a busy implementation like this, I don't know if 30 kilowatts of continuous power from the battery is enough to support two very busy 125 amp DC fast chargers. With a 30-minute session in the Bolt EV, you'll add about 22.5 kilowatt hours of energy from a 125 amp station. So that's pretty much half the total battery capacity they have. If you have two Bolt EVs in 30 minutes, you'll draw basically the entire battery. And on top of that, you would still be drawing another pretty close to 60 kilowatts from the grid. So I don't know necessarily how this will benefit EVgo in an implementation. I don't know if it's proper sizing, but they're at least testing it, and I believe that it will be a good thing moving forward into the future. And actually, these types of implementations are the types where I actually do like lithium batteries, because they can sustain the amount of power that you need to charge another EV. Whereas other implementations like a home battery backup system with a grid tie, I don't necessarily prefer lithium ion. I don't think you need that kind of energy density, and I don't think that you need that sort of a C rate that would support
really high draws. I think other batteries might be a better option, and it would reduce the cost, I think, if we were to do it that way. But I hope BMW and EVgo start coordinating more on more of these types of chargers, and hopefully they start rolling them out a little bit more. It will make their charging network a bit more cost effective, and hopefully that will cascade down to the end users and continue to keep EVgo one of the cheaper public fast charging options. So let me know what you think about this charger. Any questions? Hopefully either I or the community can help answer them. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And as always, thank you for watching.